I am going to spend the rest of my life and I'm going to make $1 billion in Bitcoin. Like, that's my goal. I want to make $1 billion. I will deploy every penny back into fixing this train wreck we have. And that's the only reason I want to get rich from this. Otherwise, I would just be quiet. But the way I do things, see, this is like, I come into a space and I'm like, I'm in, dude. Let's go. I want more. I want to be more involved. I want to meet more people. Because for me, it's exciting. Like, it's fun. I don't play sports. I don't gamble. I mean, if I want to gamble, dude, I don't need to go to a casino. I hate going to the casinos because I win 40 grand and then I got to go wait in line for like 12 minutes to get my bloody money. Do this with crypto all day long. I'm not waiting in front of a fence and getting my picture taken. Freedom, though, if we just define freedom, and by the way, it is not free. Okay, it requires me to not be liked by people. I mean, I get hate mail, dude. Like people go, and then you add my twin to it, who, he'll say whatever, and they think half the people think I'm him. I mean, these people, like, they're so mean. That's cool. You just got to put up with it, right? There's nothing in the 5 years, 6 years, 7 years that I've studied in Bitcoin added on top of the 35 years of all the payment industry, the M&A, the real estate, the energy. Ain't one, there's not a hair, dude, hanging out or a nail hanging out that gives me any doubt about Bitcoin.
Gary Cardone's dedication to Bitcoin extends to a lifelong commitment aimed at accumulating over $1 billion through his investments in the cryptocurrency. His ambitious goal is to reinvest every penny of this wealth into addressing societal issues, a noble cause driven by his belief in Bitcoin's potential as a transformative financial instrument. In a recent interview, Cardone detailed his rationale behind this strategy and his unwavering confidence in Bitcoin's ability to facilitate substantial financial gains that can be leveraged for societal good. In his explanation, Cardone emphasizes Bitcoin's decentralized nature and its potential to serve as a hedge against traditional financial systems. He views Bitcoin not only as a lucrative investment opportunity but also as a tool for creating positive social impact. By accumulating wealth through Bitcoin, Cardone aims to contribute meaningfully to resolving pressing societal challenges. Cardone's approach underscores a strategic alignment of personal wealth accumulation with altruistic goals. His conviction in Bitcoin's long-term value proposition fuels his optimism about achieving both financial success and societal impact. As he continues to advocate for Bitcoin's potential to drive positive change, Cardone exemplifies a blend of entrepreneurial spirit and social responsibility in the realm of cryptocurrency investment.
Stop. You don't have time. Don't miss out this 2025 bull run. Educate yourself first ahead of the crowd. We have created the ultimate step-by-step crypto cheat guide that will guide you this bull run. Unlock the secrets of crypto and make smarter investments today. Now, by clicking on the link below to get your exclusive copy just under $10.
You said something about your friends leaving college, starting their career, and what their goals were. I think their goal should be, like, the right answer is, hey, I want to be free. It's not, I want to own a house, I want to be a doctor. If you just go back to core principles, hey, I want to make $200 million. All right, well, you can become an arms dealer, drug dealer, prostitute. You can go on social media and create a bunch of noise, be pretty unproductive and caustic to society. There's a lot of things you can do to make money. To be free. To be free is the goal, okay? And now we have to now go, well, what does that mean? Because I don't think anybody actually can define free. I mean, I think I have a very, very good definition now, but even that definition is quite negative. Half of it's negative. Half of my definition for freedom is to be able to say, no, I am not doing that. This last business I had that was probably worth, it was probably worth $800 million, and we ended up having to dump it for probably half because we couldn't get our brains out of our ass. But, and this is what happens when people's agendas change. You're building a business with someone and you start making a bunch of money and you realize, oh, your partner's not really in it for the money. They're in it for the trophies. But I'm in it for, I'll take my chips off the table and let's move to another table, please. Because I get bored with businesses. Like, once I figure out a game, I'm like, okay, I don't want to do this for the next 40 years, dude. I'm not going to learn anything. For me, that's part of my freedom. At 41 years old, I'd worked for one company for 17 years. The CEO of the company told me they were going to make $1 billion in cash the next year. And I sold all my stock right after the phone call. Because I was like, dude, there ain't no chance of us making $1 billion in cash unless we're going into the heroin business. And I ain't doing that. And they wouldn't have either. But they were trying to do a pivot. And I went, dude, your pivot's too heavy. Now, why am I bringing all that up? Because I stopped being free in that company. I was making $7 million a year. I'm not bragging, okay? I'm just telling you. I got a limo driver. I live on 7 acres out in the country in England, dude, on a, pristine river, chalk stream river. I mean, the 400-year-old house. The Brits hated an American owning this home. My neighbor was Tony Schechter, the racing car driver. They didn't like all that change, right? So I'm sitting there going, hey, look, I'm having headaches all the time. I've got 3 telephones. They ring off the wall. I'm managing 600 people. I think this market's I think I've sponged everything out of this market that I can, and I'm starting not to have fun. And I'm sitting there going, okay, no, you can't just quit. I mean, nobody quits a career of 22 years. I'm like, why? Why is it that I think I have to become a slave to the first industry that I went into? Called my boss up and said, 6 months, bro, you got 6 months. Knowing full well that it was more scary for me to leave that industry than it was to stay. My ego was the only thing keeping me there, and the money. And ego is just money, okay? When you think about money, hey, it's just an ego thing, okay? Because, there's just not much more I need, dude, really. I could have a bunch of fancy boats. I just rented 2 jet skis for $500. I don't need to buy jet skis. I'm not going to use a bunch of jet skis, even though I live on the water. I'm not going to use them every day. So freedom for me is to say, no, I'm done. And then also to be able to say, yes, let's go to Turkey tomorrow morning the way I want to go to Turkey. Or, yeah, let's go have a $4,000 dinner. Or let's go fishing for $20. It doesn't matter, right? But I have the freedom to say yes and no without equivocation, like full on, man.
In other news, according to an article from Cointelegraph, Bitcoin experienced significant fluctuations following the presidential debate, particularly in prediction markets. The odds predicting Trump's chances of winning the presidency surged from around 53 cents to 63 cents within an hour as the debate progressed. Conversely, Biden's odds sharply declined from 48 cents to 37 cents, highlighting a 26-point difference between the two candidates. Analysts attributed this shift to criticisms of Biden's debate performance, where he stumbled through answers and failed to articulate coherent sentences, sparking widespread commentary and criticism on social media. Both candidates were scrutinized for making several false and misleading claims during the debate, with Trump facing fact-checkers' scrutiny over statements regarding abortion and economic issues under a potential Biden presidency. Although not directly discussed during the debate, Trump's previous remarks on cryptocurrency have stirred controversy. In June, he pledged to end what he referred to as Biden's war on crypto if elected, while earlier in March, he expressed intentions to position the United States as a global leader in crypto technology, criticizing Biden for purportedly neglecting the sector. Meanwhile, Biden's administration has also taken notable actions concerning cryptocurrency. On June 1st, Biden vetoed a resolution that would have permitted banks to include crypto assets on their balance sheets, despite it receiving majority support in both the House and the Senate. Biden defended his decision, citing concerns about potential risks to consumers and investors. Share your thoughts on these developments in the comments below as we return to more insights from Gary Cardone.
So I don't need to talk about price. I think price is stupid. I own a bunch of Bitcoin. I need to have more Bitcoin tomorrow than I have right now. That's all I care about right now, okay? I need more Bitcoin. I could care less if the price is $35,000. Will it impact me? It'll impact me. I'll get a little nervous, and then I'll go sell everything. Everything else is sitting in fiat.
Same. Same
Just
page.
smash it. I'll sell this house so fast. This is a one-way ticket. I just cannot tell you when the party really starts. I think it's going to continue to be a violent ride because there's too many weird people holding really cheap Bitcoin. By weird, I mean, I don't think they've really entered the real world. And I would love to meet with any and all of them. I'm not the enemy to them, but I hear people saying I am never going to sell my Bitcoin. I think I can turn people around on that in 15 minutes. Okay, this is not cool that you don't want to sell your Bitcoin. I need $1 billion to fight with these people, bro. Like if you have $400 million, call me, okay? I'll show you how we can just monsterly make change. As a group of people with a load of money, I get on a private jet, grab a couple of people, grab Kathy Woods, and we go to Washington. Everyone will listen to us, okay? Give a little money to some of these politicians that are doing something we don't want to do. You have to look at the enemy, okay? The enemy is playing this game very, very well. For us to sit there and go, I'm holding on to my Bitcoin. I'm going to stay in a third world country with 2G, no air conditioning. I'm free. And you're like, dude, you're sitting on $400 million and it's doing nothing. You're not advancing society. You ain't doing it. Oh, okay, cool. El Salvador would be a great place. I think that's a great experiment, but let's go move to Turkey and do it. Turkey needs Bitcoin. I think Turkey goes, dude. I keep saying for a year and a half, Turkey is going to put Bitcoin on its balance sheet. Why? Because the guy is screwed, dude. He's in the middle of Storm Alley. He's NATO's little okay, but he needs all the European energy, the Asian energy, the Middle Eastern energy. He doesn't really, dude, he's in such a bizarre place, right? He's just boxed in from every angle. The United Kingdom's in a similar position. It's just going to take one or two smart, and look, who were going to end up in politics last year? Was just talking to this guy at the RNC. I said, dude, we need a bunch of 30-year-olds. You're 60, I'm 60. The 30-year-olds, let's put them in office, and then let's be their alpha dog. Let's just mentor the heck out of them, keep them in line, and let's build a great country again. Let's build a country based on business principles. We've done all the politics. Why don't you give us 20 years to do it business-wise? Run it like a business. P&Ls, budgets, who's winning, who's not winning. Oh, Montana, you made a bunch of money. Wisconsin's failing. Make a bid for them. We don't need 52 states. Let's have 30. And if the guy in California can't run the damn state and the guy in Vegas can, give Vegas damn California, let them run it. We must rewrite everything, okay? This is not going to be this is going to be a massive step change. This is not about, hey, let's evolve into some kind of little evolution over 30 years. We don't have 30 years, okay? I'm not even sure we have 3.
Gary Cardone's unwavering faith in Bitcoin's long-term value is evident, despite acknowledging its inherent volatility. He expresses such confidence that he would even consider selling assets like his house if necessary to acquire more Bitcoin. Cardone recognizes the fluctuating nature of Bitcoin prices due to diverse stakeholder positions, but emphasizes the importance of swift and efficient decision-making in Bitcoin investments. He criticizes bureaucratic processes and advocates for an agile approach, stressing the need to take calculated risks and seize opportunities promptly. In Cardone's view, success often results from preparation meeting opportunity, emphasizing the proactive management of one's circumstances, including investments in Bitcoin. He urges against procrastination, advocating instead for decisive actions to enhance one's life through potential opportunities offered by Bitcoin. Cardone's approach underscores a belief in taking control of one's financial destiny and leveraging Bitcoin as a vehicle for proactive wealth management and growth. For more Daily Dose Crypto news, check out these 2 awesome videos on your screen. Click now and we will see you on the next video.